Live on YouTube. Wrestling fans around the world, welcome to our maiden voyage here at Blitzkrieg Pro on our official YouTube channel. Johnny Torres on the call. Hot Scoop Skyler will be joining me later on. We have a stacked event card waiting in the wings for you. Appreciate all of you joining us on a beautiful Saturday night here in Enfield, Connecticut at Thompson Hall. We'll send it over to Charles Stunning.
Connect. What do you think? Ooh, I know, exciting. Here at Blitzkrieg Pro, we will tolerate zero homophobia, zero transphobia, zero racism, ageism, or any bigotry of any kind.
Tell them.
This space right here is a safe space to be the best and favorite version of you that you were born to be. And we will stand on business on that. Anybody says anything, they're out faster than a TikTok trend. We're live. All right, we're live?
We're live.
We're live. Oh.
We're live, pal.
All right, well, listen, Blitzkrieg faithful, I want you all to make the YouTube audience at home really jealous. Because you're here in the flesh. So let me hear it. Blitzkrieg Pro! Blitzkrieg Pro!
Blitzkrieg Pro! Blitzkrieg Pro! Blitzkrieg Pro! Blitzkrieg Pro!
Welcome to Blitzkrieg Pro presents My World! I am your host and MC for this evening. My name is Charles Stunning. And I am pleased as punch to say the following contest is sponsored by Scott Scoop and is scheduled for one fall.
Blitzkrieg Pro My World set to kick off with a bang. The Silver Sniper, TJ Crawford. TJ Crawford. It's a fresh chapter in the book of Blitzkrieg for the Silver Sniper. Looks to reascend the Blitz Mountain once again. Will it be for a second run as the Bedlam champion? Perhaps a first run as the Jensen champion? Only TJ Crawford knows of his current aspirations, what that goal list consists of. He's got a special opponent, a rising sensation here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Shout out to Scott Mitchell, longtime supporter of us here at Blitzkrieg Pro. America's author. One of Philadelphia's finest. But there will be no brotherly love in this contest, not no way, folks. Devious Cass. Devious Cass has been tested thus far in his Blitzkrieg tenure by some of the best that Blitzkrieg has to offer. Took Sammy Diaz to his limit last time we were in Westfield, Mass. Former Bedlam champion in his own right. And now the crusade to knock off a former Bedlam champion continues with his opponent of the night, TJ Crawford. No better way to kick things off here at My World. Trivia question for all those watching at home. What was the first match to ever air live on YouTube for Blitzkrieg Pro? Well, you got your answer right here, folks. No wasted time. TJ Crawford. Rocket of a drop kick into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Only good for 2. The namesake of the venue, Bill Thompson, says it's not quite over yet. Not that quickly, but Crawford sends Cass to the outside. TJ Crawford, not afraid to ruffle feathers of the Blitzkrieg faithful here in Enfield, anywhere the Blitzkrieg goes. And now here comes TJ, but the penalty kick was blocked. Oh, face first onto the ring apron. The Silver Sniper, that sniper's eye might have seen some damage. Here comes Devious Cass. Crushed in the corner with a clothesline, climbs up into the enziguri. Devious Cass, high tempo offense. Good for the goose, good for the gander. The drop kick, high velocity, perfect precision. Crawford checking the jaw. Knife edge chop finds home. Devious Cass. Oh, stopped. The boot to the midsection, the knife edge chop. This could break down into a strike battle, folks. On paper, that seems to favor TJ Crawford. Devious Cass showing his striking power. Crawford, though, he's staying affixed to that top rope. No Irish whips for Devious Cass. Spoke too soon. Here we go. Crawford, though, weaves his way through. No silver bullet. Steps off the middle to Devious Cass. Razzle dazzle, cross body. A deep 1. It's our referee, Bill Thompson. Devious Cass. He wants to put this one to bed. It's certain. It sends shockwaves up and down the Blitzkrieg roster. But Crawford able to catch the kick. Well, Nelson hooked up. Cass drags his way out, coming in. Snatched out of the air. Back suplex across the top turnbuckle and a hellacious spill to the outside. TJ Crawford, now he's got options here. He can roll to the outside. He can simply use this time to rebuild those energy reserves. Devious Cass still picking up the pieces on the outside. But Crawford, he's not giving no quarter, not giving an inch. Knee to the midsection now. Uh-oh. Whole lot of runway. Face first into the steel for Devious Cass. TJ Crawford, he's not just looking for the victory, he's looking to send a powerful message to the current crop of champions here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Crawford now back in the ring. Devious Cass trying to create some space, perhaps create some time. Crawford having none of it. Crispy right across the jaw. Cass. Terrible position to be in with the Silver Sniper in that arsenal of kicks. Quickly into the cover now. Deep hook to the outside leg. Only good for 2. Took the wind out of the sails and the lungs of Devious Cass. Crawford now with the Irish whip. Hip toss. Got it. And the double bicep pose.
Who's the man around here?
Devious Cass, that back. Cradling that now. The pain starting to set in. Crawford once again. Now. Rolls on through with a Russian leg sweep. Rolls up, shoulders down. Once again, only 2. The crucifix this time. Posturing up and quick with the follow-up. I don't know if that's what you'd call legal. The damage done. Cass checking the eyes, checking the mouth. Gotta believe the eyes are watering. TJ in firm control. Floors Cass with the headbutt. Crawford seething. Moves his way around the arm and maybe hooking up the abdominal stretch, perhaps an octopus. Abdominal stretch. Cinched it. For all of you tuning in to Blitzkrieg Pro for the first time on our YouTube channel, live from my world, welcome to the party. We appreciate you spending your Saturday with us here. Hold on now, Crawford, he might be playing a game of angles. He's got that top rope. He's got that top rope. Our referee, Bill Thompson, he smells a rat. Something's not quite right. And now is he going forward again? He's got it. Bill Thompson. Gotta let go. Wait a minute. Nearly with the assist into the hip toss. Crawford, though, having none of it. What a float over. What a DDT. Devious Cass. Life left in America's author, yeah. Explodes into the clothesline. Make it a pair. Able to catch the punch. Roars into the elbow strike. The hook kick. A little Marufuji flavor. Back suplex hooked up. Blue Thunder Bomb. But only good. For that too. Got all that Blue Thunder Bomb. Gotta believe he's gonna start digging into deeper parts of the arsenal now. And those in attendance here at Enfield feeling our opening contest. Cass stepping up, that middle rope. Crawford trying to put the brakes on. Well done. The feint, the dragon suplex. Low angle on it. A quick follow up. Stepping on over. The Styles Bomb. The homage to the great AJ Styles. Only good for two. For Crawford. I gotta believe now. Potentially the silver bullet kick. He's got a deadly array of brain busters and suplex variants at his disposal. But you ask the faithful here, they want no part of that, rallying behind Devious Cass. Firing off. Magnum rounds. Those kicks into the chest. Devious Cass. Cass wants to crumble. Crawford having no part of that. Crawford could do this all day. Be more than content to kick Devious Cass into a fine powder. Sights, set, the kick, caught. Devious Cass fires off the elbow, meets the jaw, Crawford. Intercepted was Crawford. And now stacking him up. Devious Cass. The speed picking up, the power staying constant. Crawford cradling the jaw, the spin, the back kick, doubling over Cass. Guns up. Bicycle knee. Might have found the off switch of TJ Crawford. Oh, Devious Cass, he's feeling it. But Crawford, other ideas in mind. Wait a minute, the backflip counter. Hooking it up. Fighting for the backslide. TJ, other ideas. Maybe looking for Shira Nui. But once again, the backslide. One of the most deadly maneuvers when it comes to ending a contest. Devious Cass putting on the brakes. Counter for counter in our My World opener. Yes. Down to the knees, Crawford. Making Cass fight for every inch. The tripod, but only two. Crawford now. Boot meets midsection. Stun gun millionaire. Devious Cass. He knew Crawford had the brain buster ready to go. Perfect counter, perfect dive, tope, con hilo. Devious Cass. He'd been growing on the Blitzkrieg faithful for some time. I gotta believe he's been completely welcomed into the fold. And you could see the checkered flag in his sights. But he's got to put down the Silver Sniper. They have just what it takes. Coming off the top, twisted in the air, the cutter scores all of it. Devious Cass. TJ Crawford had to dig to the depths to find the energy to kick out of that. You said it. Devious Cass, TJ Crawford. Whether you love them or hate them, they bring some of the best out of their opponents time in and time out. Now Cass looking for that super kick. That certainly would have had a lot of mustard on it. TJ Crawford rolling to the outside. Wise maneuver from the Silver Sniper. Now Devious Cass have to head to the outside. Send Crawford back into the ring, and now Cass has got to pick up where he left off. Oh no! That middle rope. Rough spot for Devious Cass. Butt sock kick. Upside the head. Cass, is he out? He's out! TJ Crawford got it. Of a conflict with Becca in the rearview mirror, TJ Crawford back to his winning ways here in Blitzkrieg Pro. The first event after each luau every year. It's a valuable tone setter for the entire roster. TJ Crawford back in the winner's circle. What's next for the Silver Sniper? Folks, stay tuned to all forms of Blitzkrieg Pro social media. You'll be the first in the know for any upcoming announcements. And Devious Cass. A warm welcome from Enfield warmed the heart of Devious Cass. Appreciation, it's mutual from wrestler to fans. Very special Battle Royal waiting in the wings, folks.
Battle Royale will be determined through elimination over the top rope. Are y'all ready to get this cooking?
Let's cook!
Let's get it poppin'. Entering in no particular order. First,
Who better to lead the fray than the former Jensen champion, the human monster truck Perry Von Vicious. A wide variety, faces new and old alike, stepping up to the plate. Many new faces showed up and showed out to the Joseph Sawyer seminar earlier this afternoon. A lot of hungry up-and-comers. All shapes, all sizes, all attires, and all sizes of racket, apparently. the philosophical advisor, Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom, Angel Jaquez, the nouveau Narcissus, making their Blitzkrieg Pro debut. Well, that's a surprise and a half. Angel Jaquez is tangling with the Hardy Boys over at House of Glory last night. Just get a glance at a wide cast of characters here. And the King of Chaos, a Blitzkrieg lifer alongside Perry Von Vicious. Rayne Conway now. Rayne Conway has not been shy about his Blitzkrieg Pro aspirations. Has a chance at a championship bout against Angelo Carter, as does everybody else in the contest. Mickey Winters returning to Blitzkrieg Pro. Oh, the King of Soul, Stan Michael. I haven't seen Stan Michael since right around the holidays last December. Five-star prospect. Jared Silberkleit, CEO of Silber Corp, by the side of Brett Metro once again, and he may have added Alan Bano to the fold. And there's another long-timer here in Blitzkrieg Pro. No stranger to chaos, Ash Bennett. Known to create quite a bit of it. Now he's got to capitalize on it. All of these fresh faces. KB Prime from House of Glory making his debut.
The winner of this match will get a title shot against the Diamond Dragon and reigning and defending Bedlam champion, the Diamond Dragon, Angelo Carter.
And all of these prospects, all of these long-timers, all the chips are on the table. A chance at the Jensen Championship.
Ladies, do not be alarmed.
And the new champion, fresh off of captured gold at our luau back in Springfield last time around. You can catch that in the Blitzkrieg Pro YouTube catalog, whether you prefer it match by match or in a full show capacity. Imagine. Just think about it, folks. If you're a professional wrestler debuting at a new company, you win this battle royal, and then you knock off the Money Dragon, the Diamond Dragon, the Golden Dragon in his first Blitzkrieg Pro event as champion. The sky for you in the future of Blitzkrieg Pro, it's unlimited. Jared Silberkleit, Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom, they know the stakes are high for their prospects. Pay special attention to those troublemakers on the outside. But it's all smiles for Angelo Carter. Stage is set. Jensen Championship Battle Royal. Jared Silberkleit calling the shot for Brett Metro. Wait a minute. Who likes magic? else is in that hat? Oh, but the rest of the Battle Royal participants, not a fan of magic. Ace Diamond floored. And now Rain Conway taking it to Alan Bano. Nouveau Narcissus, Angel Jaquez taking it to Ace Diamond. The action in our opening moments here in our Battle Royal, it's gonna get frantic. Rain Conway, Alan Bano, no strangers to one another. The fisticuffs are flying, all in the name of the Jensen Championship. Logan Black would love a shot at a singles championship. Perry Von Vicious would love to become the two-time Jensen champion. Current LPW champion Angel Jaquez would love to capture gold in another region. Mud holes being stomped all around our Battle Royal here. Angelo Carter ringside, seated on the stage, having a fan himself. It is getting hot and heavy to become the #1 contender. KB Prime now. Knife edge chop in the double stack. An old rival in Angel Jaquez would love to get the bragging rights back at the House of Glory Wrestling School. Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom coming to the aid of Angel Jaquez, as he is known to do. Hold on. Ace Diamond, plenty more tricks up that sleeve. Logan Black suffering as a result. Ripped cord out of Rain Conway. Alan Bano floored, sent to the outside. Alan Bano eliminated. Rain Conway, the strap's coming down. But now Brett Metro shoving Rain Conway down on his keister. But hold on now. Jared Silberkleit getting physically involved. Now here comes Metro. Conway sent to the floor. Oh, and I believe if Rain Conway, if he didn't have a problem with Silbercorp before, he sure does now. Silbercorp definitely does not care about Rain Conway. Zach Neely now. 5-star sidewalk slam. KB Prime uncorking the knife edge chops on Angel Jaquez. And the bodies are flying. Zach Neely notches an elimination. Perry Von Vicious taking it to an old foe in Logan Black. Headstand into the drop kick in the far corner. Ace Diamond, nobody home. Uh-oh, wheelbarrow. Jacks the jaw on the stunner. But Angel Jaquez sends KB Prime to the floor. The bragging rights over at HOG belong to Angel Jaquez. And to a lesser extent, Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom, of course. And now Ace Diamond bringing the hammers down. Pretty heavy wand strikes. Another elimination. Oh. Angel Jaquez, eliminated. And Zach Neely. Some eliminations to his name, nearly eliminated by the former champ, Perry Von Vicious. And the numbers are quickly getting cut down. Metro looking for another elimination, is successful off the fireman's carry. Now Neely eliminated. We got our final 5. Brett Metro, Barry Von Vicious, Ash Bennett, the King of Chaos, Logan Black, and Stan Michael. Uh-oh. Jared Silverclay got a little too close to the track, the human monster truck. Winding up, Silverclay escaping within an inch of his life, and Metro, Bull meets Matador, eliminated by Perry Von Vicious, and roars into the elbow, does Logan Black. Ash Bennett now, taking it to an old foe. Stan Michael and Logan Black, no strangers to one another, former teammates, but how quickly the tables can turn when singles gold contendership hangs in the balance, folks. This point now, 2-on-1 affair. Perry Von Vicious motionless in the corner. Off that roaring elbow. Ash Bennett, Logan Black. Hold on now, Stan Michael. Mixing it up. Kicks and punches galore. The counter offense on display. From back to front. Rocker dropper. Blitzkrieg Pro's resident king of soul. Hold on, Logan Black, the back body drop. Launches Stan Michael to the outside. And then, folks, it was 3. Now Logan Black trying to call the shots to Ash Bennett. And Ash Bennett would love a free shot at Perry Von Vicious. Steps into the super kick. It was not to be. Logan Black floored. Now the head kick, super kick, chaining them together. But Perry Von Vicious, he's been on the receiving end of those kicks once upon a time. And Ash Bennett been on a receiving end of this. Ticket punched, fast pass, Perry, go, round! Ash Bennett, sayonara! Down to our final 2. And Angelo Carter, he either goes against the former champion Perry Von Vicious, a recent opponent back at the Luau, melts him. Now the exchange of elbows. Both of these two, they pack a wallop in their big rights. Perry stacking up. Elbows meeting jaw, the trifecta. Steps into the big boot. Logan Black picked up a lot of steam into that elbow strike. Hold on now. Logan Black. Oh no! Bridge a little low for that monster truck. And Perry Von Vicious eliminated. And folks, trainer versus student awaits us. Without Logan Black, there is no Angelo Carter. Angelo Carter will be the first to tell you. As a result, Angelo Carter's first Jensen Championship defense goes against the proud papa of T2T NYC. Now for your championship introductions, Charles Stunning.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Blitzkrieg Bedlam Championship. Officiated by the Jensen Championship.
I haven't beat Charles Mason yet. It's fine. I haven't beat him yet.
Introducing first your challenger from Coney Island, New York, the
Start calling Angelo Carter the Jensen Dragon. That championship on the line now against our Battle Royal winner, the King of Chaos, Logan Black. Logan Black, very proud of Angelo Carter at the luau. But something's got to give for Angelo Carter. In order for him to capture his first singles championship in Blitzkrieg Pro, he's going to have to snuff one of his prized pupils. A lot of the lifers in our fan base here at Blitzkrieg Pro rallying behind the King of Chaos, Angelo Carter. He has taken the Blitzkrieg Pro singles roster by storm. Now ducking behind, waist lock, going after that arm. Black carries a lot of power in those arms. Definitely easier said than done. Uncorks the knife at the top. Angelo Carter returns fire. Logan feeds off of this. Angelo Carter. Got to keep that energy high, staying strong in the pocket with a polished striker like the King of Chaos. Summoning the energy in the room into that right hand. Crispy right across the jaw, not what Angelo Carter had in mind. Wait a minute, pass by to the outside. Angelo Carter. Changing directions. Tope Suicida. And it's bring home a wrestler night here in Enfield, Connecticut. The momentum on the side of Angelo Carter now. Finds home with the knife edge chop. Angelo's on the receiving end now. Logan steps in. Stacking up. Donnie Brookin on the outside. Logan Black can do this all night. We're going to find out if Angelo Carter is down to stay in the pocket in a strike-for-strike exchange with Logan Black. He's getting that jaw tested as well as that championship reign. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe looking for a brain buster right into the front row. Angelo Carter is looking to continue the strike battle, but they've been baited in there. Not quite. One more time. Angelo obliging. Oh! Not at all what Angelo Carter had in mind. Hand meets solid steel. Logan Black's found himself a target. King of Chaos, more than game to go strike for strike, but now that primary weapon of Angelo Carter, that chop in hand, that may be a non-factor now. And Logan Black's gonna pick it apart. He's never been afraid to stretch the rules. Now, utilizing that top rope, gonna try to break each and every finger of Angelo Carter. Angelo in a bad way now. Needs that grip for a lot of his finishing maneuvers, the deeper part of the armory, if you will. Logan being surgical with it. Angelo's got to find a way out sooner rather than later. Those strikes, they don't have the muster they once did. Caught. Magnificent counter out of Logan Black. And into the cover. Pain, I gotta believe, radiated up to the elbow, if not further, in the arm of Angelo Carter. Those fingers.
Come on, Angelo.
This is a holistic assault on the arm. Logan Black knows the damage has been done. The overhand left doesn't have that same pop that the right does. Thunderous knife edge chop. The faithful rallying behind Angelo Carter. They watched Angelo Carter scratch and claw his way into Jensen contendership. Watched him reach the peak of the mountain at the luau at Towers Square. Does not want to see it end this way. He's trying to repair that hand with pure spirit. Logan Black now reversal of fortunes on the Irish whip. Angelo Carter explodes into the elbow strike, make it a pair. Intercepts with the knee strike. Tries to roar into the elbow. Logan Black, a maneuver that's one he knows all too well. Found the opening and stacking up the strikes, but Angelo Carter not going down like that. Finds home with the spear. Logan Black now in the corner. Angelo Carter, that's a lot of runway created. Coming in hot. Steps up into the Meteora. Double knee strike, finds the chest. And now, the low variant. And studying is Charles Mason. All the way around. Looking for the inside, the park home run. Knee meets jaw. Drags out Logan into the cover. Very nearly successful first defense. It was not to be, not yet, not no way. Takes a whole lot of punishment to put down the King of Chaos. Hold on now. Wanted the knee to the back of the head. Logan Black, he knows one of his prized pupils, Angelo Carter, all too well. Pops up, power bomb. Scores with it. Now Logan Black. What? Nobody home in the lariat. Angelo Carter able to land on his feet. Steps into the right. On the lariat. And hold on. Maybe looking for a crossface. Logan Black biting the grip. And hold on now. He got it. The Skyda special.
Your winner, and still Blitzkrieg Jensen champion,
Angelo Carter. Gotta believe about halfway, 2/3 of the way through the contest, knew that he could not necessarily match firepower with Logan Black, especially with that hand being compromised. He utilized leverage, utilized the perfect pinfall, pinning combination against his trainer, the King of Chaos, Logan Black, who I gotta believe is very proud of his student, Angelo Carter. The Jensen Championship reign continues for Angelo Carter. But there are definitely some prying eyes on the reign of Angelo Carter. Our victor in our opening contest, the Silver Sniper, TJ Crawford. He was a Golden Sniper once upon a time, former Bedlam champion, former tag team champion. The final piece of the Blitzkrieg Triple Crown is in the clutches of Angelo Carter. TJ Crawford wants it. But is that what's next for Angelo Carter in his Blitzkrieg future? Our Jensen Championship bouts, they're known to get a little wild, frequently defended, multi-person action. TJ Crawford letting Carter know, whatever the stipulation, name the time, name the place, the Silver Sniper wants next. But for now, it's Angelo Carter's Jensen world. We're just living in it. Plenty more action to come here on our YouTube debut live here at My World here in Enfield, Connecticut. Johnny Torres on the call. I can't say it enough, folks. We thank you for spending your Saturday night with us here in Enfield, Connecticut, live on the Blitzkrieg Pro YouTube channel.
Keep it going for Angelo Carter, your Jensen champion.
More championship bouts await us.
All right, my baby loves, let's keep this going with a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Entering first, sponsored by @Scott44 Mitchell.
Now this, folks, not for the tag team championships, but two tag teams very hopeful to challenge for those championships. Introducing the Thirst. A tag team debut. Both have seen their share of single success. Ravenna Vane, Kelsey Reagan, the Thirst. Joining forces here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Got their eyes on the tag team championships currently held by Joseph Alexander and Kwesi Asante. And a warm welcome from the Blitzkrieg faithful. Kelsey Reagan, Ravenna Vane. The opposing team waiting in the wings.
And their opponents.
Former #1 contenders for the Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Championships. Julesy and Rulo. They have taken the Ancestral City Shooters, A-Game, and Kwesi, our defending tag team champions, to the limit multiple times over. But they are starting back from base camp. The welcoming committee for the Thirst. And a very fascinating cast of characters here. Gotta believe Rulo, kindred spirits with Kelsey Reagan and Ravenna Vane. All black everything between the three of them. Julesy, the Blitzkrieg Dolphin. The Dolphin portion of Dolphin Funeral. Fascinating tag team bout awaits us here. Blitzkrieg Pro's My World rolls on. Johnny Torres on the call. Thank you for boarding the ship for our maiden voyage here on YouTube. And the BP faithful, they have quite the choice to make of who the fan favorites are. Warm welcomes between both teams. All four combatants, both teams, they've continued building steam, building momentum over the past few months, if not the past few years in some cases. Ravenna Vane started things off for the Thirst. Julesy started things off for Dolphin Funeral. Here we go. Oh, immediately with the pie face, Ravenna Vane. Not standing for any of that warm welcome BS. But now on the shoulder, Dolphins carry. Vane into the corner now, Kelsey Reagan, and wait a minute. Julesy creeped out. Like he's seen a ghost, a pair of ghosts. Rulo's like, hold on, Rulo sees no problem with this. Now Julesy sweeps the legs, Kelsey Reagan, and now gonna trap that arm. Maybe thinking about a seatbelt clutch. No, more like a sticker clutch. Is Kelsey's getting stuck. Now, seatbelt variation only good for 2. Kelsey Reagan incensed. Stickers. But now the double leg. Reagan bull rushed into the Dolphin funeral corner, makes the tag to Rulo. Atomic drop finds home. Shot out of a cannon with that drop kick. Ravenna Vane now back into the contest. Mixing up the rights. Trifecta elbows into the lifter. Corner to corner we go. Rulo flexing with the flip game. Ducks out of the way of the clothesline. Reversal on the Irish whip. Flies into the back elbow. Near leg hooked. But only 2. Now Ravenna Vane. Wrong part of town. High tempo tandem offense incoming. Meteora out of Rulo. Sent into the waiting arms, fins of Julesy. Dolphin dive. Got it. Now leg hooked. Dolphin funeral. Close no cigar. Our referee Bill Thompson said it. Take it to the bank. They named this whole building after him. Now Julesy. It's the tag once again. Fluid tags out of Dolphin funeral. Crown in the arm. Channeling the great Jimmy King. And now, bringing it around. Wrist lock applied. Wait a minute. The wiles of Kelsey Reagan have entranced Rulo. Oh, it hung up. Throat first across that top rope. Kelsey Reagan. The gambit is paid off. And now Ravenna Vane, both legs hooked. Very nearly a successful debut for the Thirst. Now Vane. Into the Thirst corner now with Rulo. Kelsey Reagan into the contest. The double overhand. Utilizing that middle rope to great effect. Bill Thompson wants no part of that. Kelsey Reagan now the snap man. Says that one is for Julesy. Round kick to the back of the head, and then Julesy sent to the floor. Quenching the thirst of our BP faithful into the cover now. Only 1. We know that Rulo and Julesy can take a beating. The Thirst, they certainly aim to please. They're game to lay down the leather as much as needed. A low twist on the European uppercut. Cover. Closer and closer, they continue to get to that desired 3 count. Now Reagan. Finds home with the knife edge chop. Wait a minute, Rulo. The haymaker. Glancing blow, and now riding away at the headlock. Kelsey Reagan extricates all the way around into the head scissors. Launches Rulo into that middle rope. And Ravenna Vane capitalizing. Ravenna, excuse me. And now, repeated stomps to the back of Rulo. Insult being added to injury now. And that is a long way away from a fresh Julesy for Rulo. Hold on. Vane taunting Rulo. Got to keep the pressure on. Does just that. Makes the tag once again, Kelsey Reagan. This pressure-based offense, it's working so far. The overhand right. Finds home. Vane tags back in. Right between the shoulder blades. Now wrenching away, rear chin lock. Potentially a choke situation. Either way, submission predicament from the Ravenna Vane. Rulo, though, not staying down for long. Not looking to stay in those clutches for long. Floors Vane with the kick. And that's an open lane to Julesy. Rulo. Oh, just one dive. But wait, Kelsey Reagan. Kelsey sensed that their momentum was in peril. Drops Julesy to the floor. And Rulo back in the corner of the thirst. Repeatedly bouncing the head off the turnbuckles. Each one for good measure. Now Kelsey Reagan back into the contest. Testing our referee's count. The boot scrape choke effective. Referee Bill Thompson, it's referee's discretion. DDT! No referee's discretion needed there. Spikes Rulo atop his head. Nearly a Raven effect, more like a Reagan effect. Oh, the sticker book! The sticker book! Across the backside of Kelsey Reagan. Shredding, eviscerating Julesy's sticker book. Julesy equal parts heartbroken and incensed. Oh, if he wasn't, that Dolphin won fresh before. Oh boy. Wait a minute, Rulo backflips out of the double back suplex. Back elbow ends the boot for both members of the Thirst. Rolls through, makes the tag. Julesy into the contest. Free Julesy. Yakuza kick. Floors Vane. Reagan passed by into the corner. Julesy coming in hot. Bicycle kick. White hot momentum out of the Blitzkrieg Dolphin. And now open hand strikes aplenty. It's a clearance sale on open hand strikes. Shining Wizard. Deep hook on the cover. Dolphin Funeral. Dolphin Funeral had it dead to rights, if not for the breaking up of the pinfall. Rulo now. Handstand kick sends Reagan to the floor. Ravenna Vane stepping into the big right. It's Ravenna and Julesy now. Handful of hair. Wait a minute, Julesy takes off. A lot of steam on that. Shot out of a cannon, the flying headbutt. High velocity. And now, Dolphin Funeral. The procession is upon us. Double stomp into the Death Valley driver. Kelsey Reagan now ascending to the top rope. Cross body from the top. It completely interrupts the pinning predicament. Both teams down. All four warriors. It's going to be awesome all night here in Enfield, folks. Take that one to the bank. Julesy now has Kelsey Reagan up. Fireman's carry. Reagan other ideas. Super kick finds home. Right on the butt. And now leaps off the apron looking for the Hurricanrana. Wait a minute though. Julesy, the power on display. Oh, but the reversal of fortunes. The Hurricanrana reversal. from Kelsey Reagan. Well done. Face full of steel for Julesy. And the Thirst may be cruising to victory here. Ravenna Vane out the back door. Standing switch out of Julesy. But Kelsey Reagan, beautifully timed head kick. Ravenna makes the tag. Reagan now legal. Hold on. Got a glance at this, the double pump handle. Suplex. Well done. Bonafide thirst trap. Rulo left with nowhere to go. Trapped. But Julesy able to break things up. All four gas tanks, I gotta believe. They're near an E. But Julesy, everything that's left, Julesy's leaving in the Blitzkrieg ring. But the numbers, they may break down this Dolphin yet. Ravenna Vane, Kelsey Reagan, well-oiled machine. And now, crosshairs dialed in on Rula. On the shoulders of Reagan, Oshigoroshi. Crushing the vertebrae of Rula. And bloodshot out of Ravenna Vane. Calling card of Vane. Hook of the leg, but Rulo. No Julesy for the support this time. It was Rulo that had to dig into any energy left. The fortitude on display. Now Ravenna Vane raining down the rights. The temper flaring. Rights, lefts, both. They got to keep that in check. They got to put Rulo away. Oh no! Missed to the eyes of Ravenna Vane. Blood missed. And now Rulo sends Reagan into the bicycle kick. The enziguri. Julesy hooking up the gory bomb. Enziguri scores. That's it. The Dolphin funeral procession continues here at Blitzkrieg Pro. It wasn't to be last time around at the Luau and Trios action for Dolphin Funeral, but in tag team action. When it comes to the tag team rankings, Dolphin Funeral, they remain one of the toughest newfound outs here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Tip of the cap to the Thirst, Ravenna Vane and Kelsey Reagan. They brought the thunder. Hell of a first impression on our tag team division here in Blitzkrieg Pro. I, for one, would love to see Reagan and Vane back in a Blitzkrieg Pro ring. All of you on social media, all of you in the chat, what say you? But Julesy now has the floor.
Blitzkrieg faithful, this is how Dolphin Funeral gets down. Keep coming to Blitzkrieg. We were two kids just wanted to get our shot, and they gave it to us. And we came every single time in here to prove and bleed on this mat every single time. And I'm hearing October 17th, there's going to be a tag team coming to Blitzkrieg. And Dolphin Funeral once and mine. October 17th, Dolphin Funeral wants the Butcher and the Blade.
Calling their shot. Wants a piece of the Butcher, Andy Williams, and the Blade. The Butcher and the Blade, Dolphin Funeral, October, folks. Keep your eyes on Blitzkrieg social media for when those tickets go on sale. Incredible night thus far here at Blitzkrieg Pro's My World, our maiden voyage, live on YouTube. First Lady of Blitzkrieg Pro, former Bedlam champion Hot Scoop Skyler, joining me now on commentary.
Oh, how I miss you, Johnny. What an incredible show so far. I mean, we have wrestlers left and right calling their shot for October. I am on the edge of my seat.
It's been a lot of new faces, a lot of longtime BP roster members picking up where they left off. But this isn't about newfound faces right here. This is about who stands last, AKA who will be the last man standing between this pair of former Bedlam champions.
And as you see, this newly found, like it or not, faction making their way down the steps. I mean, we call this show My World. They think it is their world, Johnny.
Hard to argue at this point. Charles Mason, the Bedlam champion, and the winner of the Mother of All Scrambles at the Luau are entering into Last Man Standing. Uptown, Andy Brown, your thick daddy.
But look who they have with them. I mean, just despicable. Charles Mason, our Bedlam champion, had CPA by the tie, pulling him as if it was a leash, a dog on a leash.
And CPA has been very clear about it. He's more than okay with it at this point, and I'll tell you why. He would rather be one of Sid's toys, to make the Toy Story reference, than to be Andy's forgotten toy. And that is what he made public on social media. I gotta believe CPA is coming around to the idea.
I don't know, Johnny. Look at him. He looks disheveled. He looks defeated. He looks upset.
He needs a good tailor, I'll tell you that. He might have been borrowing a suit from Andy Brown. It's not quite his size.
Well, with Charles Mason, he'll have the money to replace one.
Oh yes, the Gold Coast's finest tailor. But Andy Brown, the center of attention for this particular contest. Mama's home! Bobby Orlando, the GOATest of all time. Longest reigning Bedlam champion there has ever been. And Bobby Orlando.
Oh, wait!
Well
Hold on,
done!
Johnny!
Well done! He knew that he had to turn the tide somehow on Andy Brown. Coming in the back door, the fastball with the steal, and then over the top rope with the dive.
Taking flight. I was looking for him, waiting for him to come down the stairs. All of a sudden, he's in the third row.
He wasn't going to give Andy Brown the pleasure of looking him in the eyes before a fair fight. Andy Brown would never do that for him.
Fair, you say fair fight, Johnny. I'm not expecting, I don't know what I'm expecting here. I don't know that it's a fair fight. I mean, a fight for sure.
Last man standing, everything's fair. Bobby Orlando, he needed an upper hand, a gambit of some shape, found just that. And now things are on the floor and it's already getting messy.
They are taking it across the house of pierogies. I think they're by some pierogies right now. Oh, hold on.
Bobby Orlando soaking it in. A home away from home for Bobby Orlando. Found himself in the Blitzkrieg Pro ring and has capitalized on that momentum, on that traction ever since.
You could say the same for Andy Brown, though. I mean, Andy Brown has said himself he waved the Blitzkrieg banner. This was his home away from home as well. How the tides have turned, though.
How quickly things can change. The first new home for Andy Brown since relocating from the West Coast was Blitzkrieg Pro. And now it's come to this. Bobby Orlando, Andy Brown, they have been chomping at the bit to get at one another. They have their chance.
Woo!
Steps into the super kick does Bobby Orlando.
For those joining us live for the first time ever on Blitz TV, our newly revamped YouTube channel, thanks to Mr. Johnny Torres right here on the call with me. For those just joining in, if you don't know, there is bad blood here, okay? These two wrestlers, Bobby Orlando and Andy Brown, truly hate each other. And you're gonna see that, it's gonna be evident in this fight tonight.
All of the past between Bobby Orlando and Andy Brown available to you on Blitzkrieg Pro's YouTube catalog. My pride and joy. Bobby Orlando in hot pursuit. The thick daddy Andy Brown, but just like that, Andy Brown right to the eyes of Bobby Orlando. Yes, indeed, all's fair in love, war, and last man standing. The chat knows. Want to be part of the chat? Subscribe. Join the faithful. Andy Brown. He wants no part of joining the faithful. I bet he's not even subscribed to the YouTube channel.
No, not. If this was 6 months ago, I would have thought differently. He doesn't care about waving the banner anymore. He wants to wave the Charles Mason banner. Ooh.
Wants to wave that steel chair.
And did he ever?
He wants to make each and every disc in the back and neck of Bobby Orlando bulge. Wants to herniate each one. Channeling Kyle Schwarber. Swinging for the fences. Andy Brown firmly believes in his heart of hearts that Bobby Orlando cost him the Bedlam Championship. And if you go back and watch that bout, Sammy Diaz was the champion at that time. Bobby Orlando interrupted the pinfall. And Andy Brown aligned with Charles Mason right after it. Bobby Orlando in some ways could be looked at as the catalyst, a portion of it. But now stacking up the rights. Intercept. Andy Brown steps into the opposite kick.
And that was a great recap, Johnny. Let us remind those watching, joining us at home, that Andy Brown truly believes he never lost the Bedlam Championship. So he has an extra chip on his shoulder, as he collides into the turnbuckle.
And against any of the previous champions, Andy Brown has earned and gotten his shots. He challenged former Bedlam champion CPA. He challenged former Bedlam champion Sammy Diaz. It was not to be. It was very nearly a two-time Bedlam Championship situation for Andy Brown. But Bobby Orlando, how quickly things changed just off of interrupting that one pinfall attempt. And now Bobby, the wind-up, the pin. Ooh! Swing it. Slug it. Bobby Orlando, very gifted in any situation that involves plunder, weaponry, heavy artillery.
Absolutely, as we saw at the Blitzkrieg annual luau back in June when he faced Dr. Redacted. I mean, that was a bloodbath.
No doubt about it. That event available in full, along with that contest on its own. And Bobby now, that's a lot of runway to be creating. Summoning the energy in the room. Oh no! He just eviscerated that steel chair. The back body drop.
That is one of the most disgusting landings I've ever seen, Johnny.
And we've been watching Colin Bobby Orlando matches for a long time. He was in the first ladder hell. Good Lord, Bobby Orlando. He must have an adamantium spine. I don't know how his body can endure this.
Any other combatant would be out for the night, out of the match, out for the night, possibly out of a career, but somehow, as you see Bobby climbing up using the chair to try to get to his feet right now, is trying to stay in this, willing his way in this, and somehow, look at this, gets to his feet.
Little punch drunk. You aim for the middle one, Bobby. But now Andy Brown hooking up the power bomb. Oh my God! That was like a neck first landing on that ring apron.
And I might have spoken too soon. I mean, twice his neck, just the whiplash of it. I can't imagine he gets back up now.
Andy Brown now taking his time removing that shirt. He knows he's got a lot of time. He might even have 10 seconds here in Last Man Standing at My World.
Ref Dojan up to a count of 5. We are halfway to calling it.
And the faithful rallying behind Bobby Orlando.
Bobby using the ropes, the apron, anything to get to his feet. He's made it.
Yeah, the spirit and the mind are game. The body, though, I don't know how much more of this Bobby can take.
But as you've said, with ladder hell, with different street fight situations, Bobby doesn't care. He will always put his body on the line. He loves Blitzkrieg, and he's willing to go the distance.
He found himself in a Blitzkrieg ring. Waving the Blitzkrieg banner means the world to the GOATest of all time.
And there is a reason he is the longest reigning Bedlam champion still to this day. I mean, that's fight, that's will, that's heart.
That's love. Unconditional.
Ooh!
Andy Brown looking to crack the skull. Metal sheets in each hand.
Andy Brown also an incredible Bedlam champion. Of course, this new shift in attitude and approach, it's disappointing, but you can't take away what an incredible combatant we have in Andy Brown.
Yeah, potentially the most prolific singles championship reign of his career on either coast. And now he's looking to choke out Bobby Orlando. Yeah, no better way to guarantee a 10 count in Last Man Standing.
Yeah, if he's out, he's out.
Oh my God! Mean shot. Metal meets skull. Andy Brown careening to the floor.
And now the count has started for Andy Brown.
Valuable space and time for Bobby Orlando. Andy Brown stirring on the floor. We've spoken at length of the punishment that Bobby Orlando is able to withstand. Andy Brown, no slouch in that department either.
Now we see Andy Brown coming up here, Johnny. We've got a really great view.
Bobby from the top, soars to the stage, finds home the flying lariato.
Oh my gosh, inches from us. You heard that thud?
Mama's home on the stage here. And Andy Brown seeing stars, seeing goats.
Ref Dojan up to 4 now. Bobby Orlando has all the time in the world. He can sit and watch. I think we're up to 7.
And Bobby Orlando trapped in suspense along with the rest of the faithful. And Andy Brown back on 2 feet. And hold on.
Oh God.
Bobby looking for the fireman's carry, goat's carry, excuse me. He's got Andy Brown up.
But what is...
Andy Brown gouging at the eyes. Boot to the midsection. Oh no.
He won it. He won it.
He certainly would.
Not on the stage.
Pile driver on the hardwood of the stage.
That's got to be it.
We heard the noise. We felt the reverberation beneath our feet, Sky.
Shaking the ground. That was the impact of our mom's head against this wooden stage below our feet.
But Andy Brown, he's feeling it. The adrenaline might be dumping. The pain is setting in. The quad might be knotting up. But Bobby, we're at 7.
We're at 8. Bobby.
9.5.
And right back down.
Referee Will Dojan.
I mean, it's just that split second to get back to his feet. He's still in this contest, but can he get up again?
Andy Brown's got gaffer's tape, duct tape.
Come on. Taping the wrists of Bobby together so that his hands are kept together in one place. He's going to toss him? No.
He's not going to be able to break his fall. Oh, my God. A Bobby Orlando missile of sorts, landing smack dab center of the Blitzkrieg ring.
No way to protect himself.
Andy Brown now. That roll of tape in hand. Referee Will Dojan at 4. Some barbs being exchanged between Andy Brown and my commentary partner here. An exchange of words between former Bedlam champions.
He can talk all he wants.
We're at 8 with Andy Brown. Floors Bobby with the big right.
And looks like the tape might have gotten loose, but Andy Brown quick to reconnect the hands of Bobby Orlando so that he is unable to protect himself.
He's not going to be able to get those hands up to properly defend the upper extremity, assault being laid down by Andy Brown.
Ooh,
The full windup
huge shot.
from Kyle Schwarber to Zach Wheeler. Fastballs aplenty.
Bobby Orlando defenseless, still in this contest somehow.
Elbow pad off. Health bar's low. Finish him. Oh no! Head first into that steel chair. I'll be honest, Sky. I'd completely forgotten that steel chair had been wedged into the corner like that.
I did too. I was just worried about Bobby and his head reverberating off the stage, and now a second win.
Oh, and he's gonna wear out those metal sheets. Good God. We've heard lore about a mother's strength, but my God, I never envisioned anything like this.
The fact that Bobby Orlando could get a second win, the fact that he's on his feet, the fact that he's moving right now, just a testament to that mother's strength, to that incredible former Bedlam champion in Bobby Orlando.
Bobby bleeds Blitzkrieg. There's no way around it. And now a door in hand. Oh gosh.
And Andy Brown, hold on, broke the count of 8, up to 8 in the center of the ring.
Oh, I was goshing at the thickness of that wood. I was, oh no.
Well,
this is bad news.
One of these wrestlers is certainly going to stay down tonight.
Oh, but the right uppercut. Toasty. Last man standing rules, folks. Love it or hate it, it's all fair game. Bobby. Now up on the shoulders, Andy Brown. Might be thinking about a Death Valley driver.
Oh, no.
Bobby slips out. Super kick on the butt. Sick trick. Got it.
Got him.
And Andy Brown, not where you want to be. Bobby, spear!
Huge spear straight across the ring into that thick, thick door, as you had said, Johnny. Snapping it in half.
We've seen doors disintegrate. That one split in half. A very strong door indeed, much to the detriment of Andy Brown's now broken body.
Both of these combatants are down. Bobby trying to pull his body weight up by the ropes. Not quite. Andy barely moving.
Bobby.
We're up to 9.
That's it. Bobby Orlando, last goat standing. unbelievable effort. The hatred between these two, infinite. Bobby Orlando, last man standing. Is the score finally settled? I gotta believe so.
You'd have to think so.
Andy Brown might need medical attention after that. Bobby Orlando might need medical attention after that. But it's onwards and upwards for the GOATest of all time. Here at Blitzkrieg Pros, my world.
Bobby Orlando, there's that door he sent Andy Brown through to win this last man standing match. Look at the size of that.
Well, folks, I hope you have had a wonderful time with us on our YouTube maiden voyage live here in Enfield. My world, if you will, our season premiere off the heels of a historic luau. Bobby Orlando has exercised one of his demons. More action to come here at Blitzkrieg Pros My World. Getting word that we'll be heading to intermission shortly. Thank you all for joining us on YouTube. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes. Get your snacks, get your beverages. We'll be back with you soon.
See you soon.
Oh my love. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to announce one more time that we will be returning here to Enfield, Connecticut on October 17th. And it has officially been run down the line that Dolphin Funeral will face the Butcher and the Blade. All right, you guys ready for some more Rip Raw action? You can do better than that. For Raw.
Are you?
I know I am.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Blitzkrieg Tag Team Championship.
A tag team championship bout on the horizon here. Gotta believe the main event anywhere in the country. The former tag team champions a few times over. It's a goddamn miracle. Dustin Waller, Kylon King, back with a vengeance here in Blitzkrieg Pro.
It feels so good to see the Miracle Generation back, Johnny. It's weird because in my head, I still picture them with the gold. They were at the top of the mountain here at Blitzkrieg Pro for so long. And now, the tides have changed.
How many top flight opponents have we seen them collide with? That bout with the grizzled young veterans back in Worcester, Massachusetts. That's available on the Blitzkrieg Pro YouTube catalog. Check that out. Dustin Waller, Kylon King. These kind of opportunities don't come along every day, but with the pedigree, the strength of Miracle Generation.
You said it.
Ancestral City Shooters, they've wanted this bout in a Blitzkrieg ring for some time. Ask, and the Blitzkrieg gods shall oblige.
Two of the best to do it, absolute experts in their craft. However, our current Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions might have something to say about that.
Kwesi Asante, Joseph A-Game Alexander, the Ancestral City Shooters, the Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions, looking to step up to the plate against Miracle Generation. All four combatants, both tandems, they don't miss a day in the lab. Something's got to give them. Miracle Generation, they've been, I gotta believe, studying Ancestral City Shooters since they became a tag team.
Absolutely. I mean, not since Miracle Generation have I seen a team that is so cohesive, such a well-oiled machine, such as the Ancestral City Shooters. That's the thing. I feel like we're almost looking in a mirror of sorts here because Miracle Generation walked, so Ancestral City Shooters could run, hypothetically, here at Blitzkrieg. I mean, they're the current champs.
Barb's already flying. We'll turn it back over to Charles Stunning for our championship introductions.
Introducing first, to my left, or my right, depending. Hello. Let me do my job. The challengers, representing the 203 at a combined weight of 375 pounds, the speed sensation, Dustin Flash Waller, and the New Haven highlight reel, Kylon King. They are the Miracle Generation. And introducing the champions to my right, or my left. At a combined weight of 415 pounds, they are your reigning and defending Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions. We have the Big Bison, Kwesi Asante, the Playboy Shooter, A-Game Joseph Alexander. Together they are the
wasting no time. Kylon King, Dustin Waller. They're going to get those Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Championship back by any means necessary.
Coming in with an absolute chip on their shoulders. They are not to be replaced. They've heard the talk. I mean, I said it myself of what has come of Ancestral City Shooters, and they want to remind all of those watching that they are the best in our tag team division.
Truly the forefront of a miracle generation of tag team wrestling. But hold on, little do-si-do, nobody home in the clotheslines. Pair of splashes from both members of the Ancestral City Shooters. Rough landing. Kylon King receiving end of the drop kick. Capoeira into the elbow. A-game now, heavy on the shoulders of the cover. Oh no!
Looks like ACS did their homework as well, scouted and flashed on the outside.
Hold on, Kwesi able to put on the brakes, and Jushin Liger's flavor dive.
Landing to his feet. What agility.
Soaking it in here in Enfield. Kwesi and A-game standing tall thus far in our Tag Team Championship bout here at Blitzkrieg Pro's My World. A-game got Kylon in his sights. Once Masaiku knee, Kylon had other ideas. These two know each other very well. Any format that professional wrestling can offer you. These two, constant competitors. A-game gets the elbow off, stuns Kylon. Alexander coming in hot, pass by to the outside, lands on the ring apron. Kylon coming in hot, but stopped, blocked, returned. A-game stepping back into the ring, but wait.
Hold on.
Big match, Dusty. Able to slow the roll. Kylon spikes A-game with the DDT. Well placed, capitalizing on opportunity.
A-game absolutely planted.
And Kylon packs a mean lariat. May I present to you Exhibit A.
Brings A-game back to his feet just to bring him right back down.
Originally, Kylon King, Dustin Waller, they have their respective roles within the Miracle Generation tag team formula. Since then, Dustin Waller has continued to pack on the pounds of weight. He's added more power. Kylon King has just added more wrinkles to his speed, his high-flying game. They continue to become the best of the best if they're not already. And now, Kylon being sent in. Sent to the apron. Seats through does Dustin Waller. Keep your eyes on this.
Beautiful.
Launched up into the spine buster. And floats right on over into that half crab. Deep squat on that half crab. He's gonna make A-game carry that weight.
And there's that knowledge that really when you try and hone in and become an expert of your craft, to have that pin and already have that hook to be able to float over into that half crab.
A brilliant adjustment out of Kylon. A-game having to fight off his back, but another great adjustment. Flash star press! But only two. And he can pull that out from anywhere.
That's what makes it hard to prepare for someone of the likes of Flash Waller or of Miracle Generation as a unit.
They just continue to deepen the toolbox. Joseph Alexander trying to get out of that surfboard situation. Well done by Flash. He's followed the momentum, re-cinching in the surfboard, and now the knee in the small of the back.
Again, it's just that experience to see one step ahead of what your opponent might try to pull out of their bag of sorts. Still in control is Waller.
But A-game being rallied on by the BP faithful. Once again, Flash. Rounding A-game. Rear chin lock now, transitioning back into the surfboard.
Really working Alexander down.
Damage in both those shoulders. That mid-back not taking too kindly to that knee placement. But hold on now, the cross arm drag. Waller sent to the outside. Kylon King looking to put the brakes on. Got a hold of that leg of Alexander.
Ooh, big knee from A-Game.
Huge. But it was not to be, not the tag, not to Kwesi Asante.
As Flash pulled Asante down from the outside again, remaining dominant in this tag team contest. Reminder for those watching at home, if you're just joining us on Blitz TV. Ooh, big drop kick into the corner. All tag team bouts at Blitzkrieg Pro are contested under Lucha rules.
Beautiful. Miracle Generation. Toss into the power bomb. Only good for 2.
Only good for 2, but as you see, Flash, Kylon, in and out. They're able to do that. They've learned, they've adapted to the rules of Blitzkrieg Pro. This is how they stay in control.
They're allowing the partner to refresh on the apron. Constant fluid tags. Ensuring that neither one left too much out of the gas tank. Now the windmill Irish whip. Wait, and Dara. Kylon not able to land on the ring apron. And a face full of turnbuckle for Dustin Waller. That's an open lane for Joseph Alexander.
But Flash doesn't seem to want to let him have. Oh, come on.
Scratches a pair of corneas, does Dustin Waller. And now the full Nelson hooked up by Kylon. Oh no! The Three Stooges style eye poke. Oh no! And now Kwesi Asante entering the contest. Pulls over Kylon. Weaves his way through, finds the Enziguri on Flash. Uranagi.
Beautiful.
That one was for the ancestors, folks.
Here we go. Classic Kwesi.
Cartwheel into the elbow strike. Baits in Kylon, the hip toss, crushing Flash. Wait a minute now, Kylon lands on his feet out of the back suplex. Weaves his way out, does Kwesi, finds the hook kick. Steps off the middle rope. Oh, the tornado DDT.
Did you see the torque on that? Hold on, cover. Ooh.
Quick follow-up. Very nearly a successful tag team championship defense. But Kwesi, far from deterred, feeling victory in his sights. But A-Game, he took a lot of beatings from the Miracle Generation.
Slow to his feet, and Flash was there to capitalize. Oh!
Kylon with the destroyer, that flip pile driver. Bush cutter! What a stanza. And now, frog splash, Kylon King, Miracle Generation! Very nearly.
Not quite 3, but couldn't have been closer. We almost saw new champs.
Flash Waller headed back to the apron. Kylon King now making the tag. Crazy. It's a lot of heavy artillery that he just endured. Mean step into that super kick.
With precision as Kylon comes back in, make it 2.
Head kick there, a little pro cop flavor. And now in stereo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Referee Will Dojin wants no part. Oh no! They wanted the stereo round kicks. Rough collision between legs for both members of Miracle Generation. Kwesi's got an opening. Front to back. Channeling Exhibit with the Enziguris. And now.
Got A-Game back in. Ooh.
The high angle on that German suplex. Well, Dojin flattened by the Flash super kick.
His head whipped. Absolutely whipped. Dojin's out.
Oh, but now, face full of stage for Kwesi Asante. Flash, looking for another flash cutter. Snatched out of the air. Spins out into the back suplex.
And Joseph Alexander is feeling it. You can feel the energy reverberating off of him. Oh!
Field goal right between the uprights.
That'll stop it. Oh, come on.
A mean uppercut for Kwesi Asante. Whatever it takes for Miracle Generation. The pair of knees.
Hold on, we got another ref.
2. Damn near 3. Referee Bill Thompson sprinted out here. But it was not to be. Miracle Generation still in pursuit of the BP Tag Team Championships. And hold on. We've seen this a time or two. A little power and glory. A powerplex.
Joseph Alexander in a real bad way.
The superplex finds home, but Kwesi disrupting the balance. Oh my God, they got it.
What? Who got it? What just happened?
Awaiting an official decision.
Hold on, wait a second. Ref Bill Thompson. And new?
Referee Bill Thompson. He's called the shot. The Miracle Generation are the new Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions. The Ancestral City Shooters.
Wait, Ref Dojin's taking it back.
Oh, hold on now. We got a referee standoff.
We're waiting for an official decision. We don't have one. We have 2. Who are our champs?
Our faithful. They're not satisfied with this conclusion. What's that they say? Run it back? Oh, yeah. Referee Bill Thompson, Will Dojin, powwowing with our ring announcer.
I am so confused right now. I see both sides. So here's the thing, Johnny. I didn't know who won because both shoulders were down.
Exactly.
We had Ref Bill Thompson counting.
Unfortunately, this match has come to a draw.
Both pairs of shoulders were down.
And due to the nature of this being a no contest match, that means your winners and still Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions are the Ancestral City.
Oh, and Flash and Kylon. Both teams, champions and contenders alike, feel like they've been robbed.
Bring the shit on. That's not how we do it. Tonight was four-time Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions. And you know what? You're tough, you're strong, not screw that, you're fucked. The next time we see y'all, to be exact, October 17th, the best tag team that Blitzkrieg Pro has ever seen will go up against the fake champions, and we will become four-time Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions.
Flash and Kylon calling their shot at a rematch. And I gotta believe, folks, throw the rule book out the window for that rematch.
We could certainly not have a draw twice in a row. We're gonna have to see an outcome. The decision needs to be final come October.
AKA, there must be a winner. Keep your eyes peeled on all forms of Blitzkrieg Pro social media to find out exactly how this is going to materialize, but rest assured, folks, this issue between Miracle Generation and the Ancestral City Shooters, far from over.
And Ancestral City Shooters, as of now, are still at the top of the mountain and still are Blitzkrieg Pro Tag Team Champions. They are still leading this division, like it or not, as of right now.
You look on their faces. Those aren't the faces of proud, victorious champions. October. That's going to be in the front of the minds of both Kwesi and A-Game. That table, if the chips weren't already down, it's all in.
The following contest is a singles match, sponsored by Stop Scoop, and is scheduled for one fall.
Singles action coming at ya here at Blitzkrieg Pro's My World. Shout out to everybody watching along at home, our maiden voyage on the SSU YouTube. Suddenly got a bit drafty in here, a little cold. Amity LeVay. Well, the restraints just weren't tight enough this time around, nor were they at the luau. Amity LeVay returning here to Blitzkrieg Pro.
Amity LeVay on quite a tear. Oh gosh, that shriek is just piercing.
Thank goodness for our headsets here, but even then, piercing through our ear protection. Now who's stepping up to Amity LeVay? Originally scheduled opponent, not able to make it this evening. Shout out to everybody watching at home on YouTube. We appreciate you spending your Saturday night with us. Unfamiliar song.
I don't know, it rings a bell, pun intended.
Oh, Jose Zamora. Highly touted prospect out of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. He's been making waves for some time. A slight layoff due to injury, but he has found his way to wrestling in Puerto Rico, as well as all around the United States. We're gonna make Blitzkrieg Pro his latest conquest. It's Streamer versus Screamer here in My World.
Very interesting matchup. Got to give it to Jose for stepping up, given the opportunity, right, of having this open spot against Amity LeVay.
How quickly Jose Zamora can transfer that into a full-time position here at Blitzkrieg Pro.
All it takes is one shot, one opportunity.
That signature victory that each and every Blitzkrieg wrestling hopeful dreams about. I believe he's now talking to his chat on whatever his preferred streaming platform is. Might be Twitch, might be YouTube, might be Discord, might be a Kick guy. I don't know.
Interesting that he's choosing to live stream this match anyway. I really like that idea normally, but I mean, with Amity, you just don't know what to expect. You might have to take it down for, inappropriate content.
God, Amity LeVay, the scream might blow out the speakers, the microphone. Jose Zamora, Amity LeVay, off to the races here at My World. A clash of styles, a clash of characters all the way around with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Amity LeVay has been hunting feverishly for a signature victory here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Finds home with the lifter. Now the snapmare out of the corner. So cooked indeed, the blockbuster. Right into the standing moonsault, Amity LeVay.
Hook in the leg, only good for 2.
Playing all her favorite songs. Jose Zamora yet to find an answer. Uh-oh.
Amity's found the camera.
She's live. Wait a minute, Bandera. Lands on the apron. A little Pepe Le Pew flavor. A moment between Zamora and that camera. Mon chéri. But now, back into the ring goes Zamora. Amity ducks out of the way of the clothesline. Oh my God. Not the kind of music Zamora is accustomed to. Now the scoop. Front power slam finds home.
Big slam to the mat. And Amity eyeing that camera again as she makes her way into the corner. What's she looking for?
Wait, we can collab. I can make you relevant.
A collab. Oh, baited in. Could have been good business for Jose Zamora. But now stomping away at Amity LeVay in the corner. The faithful not taking kindly to the posturing of Jose Zamora. Amity LeVay trying to pick herself back up, but now Zamora capitalizing on the positioning. Psych!
Ooh,
Field goal kick right into the ropes.
the middle rope ricocheting, hitting Amity LeVay right in the throat.
Wow. May have trouble breathing, never mind screaming. And now, Jose. Wow. The faithful in the Zamora chat, there might be a growing beef here. Suplex floats over, only good for 2. They're not making any friends here in Enfield. But Zamora, as we had said before, he's not necessarily worried about that so long as he is capturing victory. Handle a hair. Back of the head of Amity LeVay bouncing off the canvas. Zamora, he's dropped his energy level, been able to rebuild some energy reserves. Working smarter, not harder, much to the chagrin of our referee, Bill Thompson, the namesake of Thompson Hall. The double bicep pose. Not an offensive maneuver.
A choice as Amity LeVay is below and making her way up. Hold on!
As above, so below, hooking up the power bomb. Got it. And not able to cover, but has bought herself valuable time and breathing room.
The space to get back to her feet.
Zamora utilizing the ropes to reassume a vertical base, but bowled over by the back elbow of Amity LeVay. Boot to the midsection. Oh, spinning back kick. Finds the jaw of Zamora. Lifter in the corner, Zamora nowhere to go. Amity coming in hot. Cartwheel into the back elbow.
And landed it.
Channeling the great Tajiri. And now the unholy roller. Channeling the great Shannon Moore. That's it! Amity LeVay!
Well, there was that win that you were talking about, Johnny. Amity LeVay coming into this contest wanting Izzy after the luau. She said she didn't eat coming into this contest. She said she was coming with the meanest, most unhinged version of herself, if you can believe that.
I have one message only, and it's for the little princess named Izzy Moreno. Something happened to Izzy tonight, apparently, which is why I had to face somebody. Still don't know his name. Well, hold on. Yeah. Some OnlyFans model.
Oh!
Anyway, shut up! Izzy, come October, you're not gonna be able to get away from me. Found the cameras again. Now, not only am I gonna pick you apart, limb by limb, I'm also gonna enjoy you with a side of fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Amity LeVay endeared herself to the BP faithful in victory tonight here at My World, but is not taking her eyes off of Izzy Moreno. October taking shape before our eyes and then some. Incredible action thus far. Plenty more to come.
Amity sending a message to Izzy. Not sure if she's watching at home, but Amity is going to come find you if you aren't here in October.
The following contest, which will be a singles match for the Blitzkrieg Bedlam Championship. Sponsored by Turbo Times.
Your Blitzkrieg Pro Bedlam Championship on the line. The former Bedlam champion getting his shot at redemption. He succumbed to darker instincts when he battled Charles Mason the first time around at the meanest of times. You can check that out on our BP YouTube catalog. What has Sammy Diaz learned since that bout, and how will he apply it to wrench the Bedlam Championship out of the iron grip of the root of all evil, Charles Mason?
Well, there's a reason that they always say it's one thing to win gold, it's another thing to keep it. And Sammy Diaz miscalculated. He let his emotion get the best of him, unfortunately, which is what cost him the Bedlam Championship. But hopefully he's been able to regroup, recenter, remember that the faithful is on his side, and hopefully he is able to regain and reclaim his throne here.
A lot of standout singles performances from Sammy Diaz since losing that Bedlam Championship. Went to war with Devious Cass back in Westfield. Him and Rich Swann at the Luau. The vibes were immaculate, and Sammy Diaz captured the #1 contendership at during that very bout. Which brings us to the present.
Let's go, girls.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. This Shania Twain-based collaboration. I gotta believe Shania, in a way, brought Mason and CPA together. The root of all evil. That tree of evil has started to sprout and then some here in Blitzkrieg Pro. The main limb, Andy Brown first, and the latest addition, CPA.
I got goosebumps immediately. I got excited. I heard "Let's go, girls." I thought we were getting our beloved CPA, and then it hit me. It felt like a punch to the gut as I remembered how the luau ended this year.
Charles Mason feeds off of that kind of emotion. He doesn't just drive in the knife, he twists it slowly. We'll probably dip it in a bucket of salt first.
As we see our reigning and defending champion, Charles Mason, making his way to the ring in our co-main event, but again, carrying CPA, almost like a dog with a leash by the tie. It is such an unfortunate sight.
We got to wonder about the emotional state of CPA. On one hand, it came to this, joining the root of all evil, Charles Mason. On the other hand, CPA and Sammy Diaz, no love lost, not no way. Sammy Diaz cashed in the mother of all scrambles to end the reign of CPA off the heels of a hellacious bout with the Atrocity Cruel.
He's choking him. He just said hold it for him. Charles Mason just forced CPA. You said that he was coming around. I don't think he is, Johnny.
A very conflicted man on that ring apron. He never wanted it to come down like this. At the end of the day, if he had just gotten the luau in the first place, probably never would have gotten here.
I can't even think of that.
Introducing first, the challenger from Hartsfield, Connecticut, weighing in at 187 pounds, top 5, dead or alive, Sammy Diaz. And your champion, he is accompanied to the ring by CPA from New York City, weighing in at a fuck ton of money, the root of all evil, Charles Mason.
Bedlam Championship hangs in the balance. Charles Mason, flanked by the latest addition to his fold, the abominable and most conflicted CPA.
I try to remain impartial when I'm calling, Johnny. You know that. But this feels so wrong. I am disgusted looking at this.
It was all avoidable, folks. I maintain that. I will to my last breath.
I don't think it ever had to come to this. And never have I ever felt so uncertain, uncomfortable with a reigning champion as I do with Charles Mason. I truly do not know what to expect from him ever. Where the line is, where do you draw it?
Does the root of all evil have a line? I don't think such a line exists. It's all on the table for Charles Mason.
And the mind games start. Did you hear that, Charles Mason?
Never wastes a second. No wasted motion and no wasted words from the root of all evil. His resume is that deep for a reason. The games, love him or hate him, the effectiveness, undeniable.
And they got to Sammy Diaz last time as he lost the Bedlam Championship to Charles Mason. He needs to stay focused, he needs to stay locked in, and he can't let his emotions get the best of him tonight.
Yeah, this rematch, folks, as they'd say, can feed families. Two of the best going today. And they can get it done in any facet of professional wrestling. Whether you want to take it to the mat, exchange holds, whether you want to fly, whether you want to slug. Now, potentially the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but Charles Mason, product of House of Glory Wrestling, under the learning tree of Amazing Red, can get it done.
Hey!
And mind games, once again. He could have Mike Tyson'd that ear.
Again, you never know what to expect.
Facts. Now Charles Mason circling. Sammy Diaz assumes the center. Boot to the midsection. Oh, and Corkin with the knife edge chop. And firing back is Sammy Diaz. Overhand right.
Sammy Diaz asking for it. Oh!
Utilizing those sharpened teeth. And referee Bill Thompson is as far from his first Charles Mason experience. Knife edge chop finds home. Charles Mason took it to Eddie Kingston in New York City just 24 hours ago.
Ooh!
Little mind games out of Sammy Diaz, the deep arm drag.
Make it two!
You know it. Out of the way of the clothesline, coming in, tilt the whirl, head scissors. And the drop kick. Mason heads to the outside. Tried and true combo offense out of Sammy Diaz.
We've seen this before. Sammy Diaz, no stranger to taking flight.
Oh, missed it right in the eyes. Now spiked right on the ring apron, the jumping DDT. Charles Mason.
Charles Mason talking to CPA.
And now uncorking the knife edge chop. Charles Mason.
Look at him! Look at him!
Even as the leader, the owner, the proprietor. He leads from the front. Advising CPA, this is how he's getting it done. This is the kind of bloodshed, of violence you can expect when being aligned with Charles Mason.
Commanding CPA to look at him, to watch what I'm doing to Sammy Diaz.
Diaz now, receiving end of another knife edge chop. Oh, no, 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 no! The filed down fingernails as sharp as they could possibly be for Charles Mason.
You have to think how much that stings too once you have the sweat going down your back.
Absolutely. Now Sammy Diaz nearly being disfigured on that middle rope where that boot travels right into the throat. Oh, the worst chiropractor.
And this is where things get really sticky and they don't feel good when Charles Mason takes over like this.
And enters his answer to the surgical theater.
Exactly.
But Sammy rallying back the rights in bunches. What a mean short elbow out of Mason, right on the butt. Irish whip. Sammy, reversal, coming in hot, stopped, cold.
Huge boot.
On the choke STO.
And notice how that choke STO could have been a pin, but keeping his hand around the neck of Sammy Diaz instead of
Small
getting
package,
point on.
small package, small package.
Whew.
Now Mason trying to reassume the momentum, but it wasn't to be. Legs literally and figuratively taken out from underneath. Sammy Diaz has earned himself some time and some space to recover.
Sammy Diaz trying to make as much space as possible. Notice that ring awareness. He rolled as far as he could to the other turnbuckle to create some distance between him and Mason.
And Mason now smiling through all the punishment that he's endured thus far in our Bedlam Championship bout. Past the halfway point. And now Sammy Diaz back comfortably on a vertical base. Steps into the clothesline.
And here we go.
Ducks out of the way. Pele! Mason now defenseless in the corner. Sammy summoning the energy in the room. Climbs up into the enziguri.
Almost knocked Mason out, but here he goes, hoisting him up to the top rope.
But Mason has the offense of Sammy Diaz scouted. The sunset flip. Diaz rolls his way through. What's he got in mind here? Stepping over. Styles clash.
Right into the pin.
Only good for 2. We know that Sammy Diaz, he loves to channel all of his idols and inspirations into his offensive repertoire. From Kenny Omega to Kota Ibushi to now AJ Styles.
You can see the look on Diaz's face. He wants to end this, but he's also trying to stay present, stay focused.
Name number 4, Chris Sabin, looking for the cradle shot. Got to figure for the legs, but the mouth fish hooked. Charles Mason.
Oh, but wait!
Biting the finger of Mason. Nobody home in the lariat. Steps off the middle. He wanted the mid-air choke, but now adjusting. Quebrada. But nothing, at least not a 3 on that Quebrada moonsault off the middle rope.
But incredible pivot, incredible adjustment there. These 2 competitors know each other so well.
They've had months to think about their last battle. Now Sammy lowering the knee pad. Coming in hot. Wait. Wanted the flatliner, that shell-shocked Sister Abigail variant. O'Connor roll right into the choke.
Oh, wait!
Mason having to relent to answer the count. The Psycho knee!
He got it!
Mason in the drop zone. Frog splash!
2, 3, oh! Oh, I thought that was it.
Deeper into the toolbox. Further back in the armor room we go. The Sammy Diaz top 5, dead or alive. Charles Mason weathering that storm. Holding on to that Bedlam championship. For now, though, question mark for Sammy. Is cradle shock the answer? Looking Mason in the eyes as the thumb travels across the throat. Here we go. Fireman's carry. Gonna try to figure 4 of those legs, but once again, Mason. Reverse DDT. That tombstone pile driver. Penny predicament. Rolled up. Sammy. Only 2.
Ooh.
Bicycle knee finds home. Now Sammy takes off. Steps off the middle rope.
Oh, Charles Mason caught him with a fish hook.
Fly fishing. Lariat. Charles Mason. We know what comes next. Low Meteora. Well done on the adjustment. Crushes Sammy. Nearly launched him out of the ring. And now here we go. Death Valley driver.
To retain. No!
Both of these 2 answering the heaviest artillery that the other has to offer with magnificent reversals, magnificent adjustments to their own game plan. In all the Charles Mason bouts I've called, I have never seen Charles Mason do the low Meteor and Death Valley driver combo from anywhere but the corner.
That speaks to the type of competitor Sammy Diaz is. It's hard to plan because they're always evolving. They're always getting better.
Both of these 2, iron sharpening iron. Whether you love, hate one, the other, or both. And now, Sammy wants no part of that Gotch-style tombstone pile driver that Mason has in mind. And now the nails into the back of Mason. Mason uncorked a big knife edge chop.
Again, kind of jockeying for position here. Sammy fighting out.
And the kidney blows, looks like. Mason relented. Now steps into the big right. Sammy returns fire. Crispy. Diaz returning fire.
Woof.
Now, something's got to give.
We might see another draw.
Goodness gracious, let's hope not. We nearly had a BP Faithful riot after that first one. Thompson Hall will be in ashes if we have a second. For both of these two, at the end of the day, they want the best that the other has to offer. They know that they are two of the finest professional wrestlers in the game today. This is how you level up. Battles like this, efforts like this, and now, machine gun, Kobashi style, out of Charles Mason.
Knocking the wind out of Sammy Diaz, so it seems. Mason asking for more, begging for more from Sammy Diaz.
Loves himself a gunfight.
Careful what you ask for.
Finds home with the cutter. And now steps up the middle. Elevating.
Oh my God!
Those middle rope cutters. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Looking for cradle shock. Mason out the back door. Here we go. Sister Abigail.
Planted.
But 2 3/4. Sammy Diaz hanging in there.
Those were two of the nearest near falls I've ever seen in my life. Johnny literally made me scream.
Tail of the tape for this evening. Whole lot of near fall predicaments all throughout our My World broadcast, our YouTube live debut.
Wait, what is Charles Mason calling for?
CPA now taking that Bedlam championship, the championship that he once held. Dethroned by the opponent of his current master. And now,
Ref Thompson saying, don't you dare, he's gonna call it.
Charles Mason has champion's advantage. He doesn't care. Disqualification, count out. Is Mason worried? I think not. CPA now being brought into the ring here. Mason offering CPA a pound of flesh.
He's telling, hold on, he's gonna have CPA strike Sammy Diaz in the face. Ref Thompson, hello.
I'd be surprised if CPA hadn't thought about it in the past. Rolled up, shoulders down, Sammy! Steps into the super kick, floors CPA. Nobody home in the clothesline for Mason. Oh no! Oh God! The X variant! You wouldn't! Right, taps out! Hooked up the tombstone pile driver. Crossed the legs into a standing Boston Crab. And for good measure, Gotch style tombstone pile driver. Charles Mason with the submission victory. And then nearly driving Diaz through our Blitzkrieg Pro ring.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
And with a supporting cast like this, Andy Brown and now CPA, it's gonna take a binding resolution from the United Nations to get the Bedlam Championship away from the root of all evil and this fast-growing tree of all evil that we have in the ring before us.
I just had the same thought. I feel sick. I do not see an end in sight to this reign. No, he's already.
I gave you a chance.
Someone needs to help him.
We'll see. Sammy Diaz hasn't made a whole lot of friends in the locker room with his past actions. He might be a man without a country in this situation. Charles Mason now the devil on the shoulder of CPA.
This makes me feel that his soul is still in it. He did it! What?
There you go. The transformation complete.
He completely sold his soul.
The Tri-State Terror Squad has taken a full and final form.
He's proud of him. I'm disgusted.
If it was anybody else, CPA might have put on the brakes. But it was Sammy Diaz. Oh, hold on! Hold on! Mama's back! Mama's coming, Sammy!
With a chair. Get him, Bobby!
Yeah, things are definitely not over between Andy Brown and Bobby Orlando. And now Charles Mason. Oh, fastball down the pipe! Right on the skull of CPA.
And Mason, the coward, just sacrificed CPA, threw him in the way of the chair.
Look what you did. Look, I thought that was your friend. That was your friend.
And right away, he knows just the right strings to pull. Telling Bobby Orlando, that was your friend.
He said, that's your fault, what happened to CPA. That's your friend. The mind games don't end.
Come on. Good ball.
I feel enraged right now.
Hey! Don't you go anywhere. You good, Sammy? You know, I think I have an idea. How about October 17th? We have ourselves, I don't know, a little bunkhouse brawl. You three against Bobby Orlando, Sammy Diaz, and Bear Bronson.
An old foe joining the fold. Bobby Orlando, Sammy Diaz, and Bear Bronson to step up to Charles Mason, Andy Brown, and CPA. Bunkhouse rules for the uninitiated. Call it a trio street fight. If it's not nailed down, it's fair game. And even if it is nailed down, October, it's gonna get chaotic. It's gonna get messy.
The gauntlet has been thrown. October is shaping up to be a show for the ages. Follow Blitzkrieg Pro on all the socials to see when tickets drop for October 17th, or join us on Blitz TV live on YouTube.
Subscribe and you too can join the faithful from a great distance, or come on out to Enfield. Join the party.
I've been seeing we have people joining us from the UK, Johnny. How amazing is that?
Welcome to everybody to Blitzkrieg Pro.
You heard it here first. We're gonna have some 3-on-3 battles on October 17th. That's October 17th.
October 17th, write that down. The Charles Stunning's coming for you.
Good news, nice and bad news.
Oh.
The bad news is we only have one more match. One more. But the good news is the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is sponsored by Grizzly Kid 4 on Twitch. It's Blitzkrieg Pro event.
Shout out to Grizzly Kid 4 and the Grizz crew, longtime supporters of Blitzkrieg Pro and independent wrestling as a whole. Very special, first time ever bout about to unfold here at My World.
And speaking of those who have made Blitzkrieg their home away from home,
The four-letter phenom, Javi. This one's for the core kids. And this one is for Javi's aspirations towards singles championship immortality here in Blitzkrieg Pro. A victory over an opponent of this magnitude. I gotta believe it's the equivalent in pro wrestling of a blank check.
And those four letters, as you said it, Javi has certainly made a name for himself here at Blitzkrieg Pro. As you see, the faithful have taken to him. He's stringing along the wins. He might as well have that blank check, and he can cash it.
Now for the first time here in Blitzkrieg Pro. This one's for Bray. Once upon a time, you knew him with the surname Gacy. Now rechristened, it's a new chapter for Joseph Sawyer. Sawyer and Javi, they go back a long way. Welcome to Blitzkrieg Pro.
What an honor, what a debut, what a return to the independents. Joseph Sawyer making his way to a Blitzkrieg Pro ring.
For those getting their first taste of Joseph Sawyer since returning to the independents, he built himself a very powerful resume on the independents prior to his time on the national stage. But back here, back home on the independents, Sawyer has come to roost finally here in Blitzkrieg Pro. The Fireflies are out here in Thompson Hall.
Big fight feel. I have goosebumps.
Referee for the contest, Will Dojan, our Blitzkrieg Pro, My World main event. And here we go. Joseph Sawyer, Javi. First time ever in a Blitzkrieg Pro ring. Got a glance at this. Locking eyes, meeting center of the BP ring. I'll say it again, these two go back a long way. The hand extended.
The faithful encouraging Sawyer to shake his hand, but Sawyer kind of feeling it out, deciding what story he wants to write for himself here at Blitzkrieg Pro.
Even the extension of Javi. It's a little reluctant. He's not quite sure what he's getting with Joseph Sawyer.
But this is kind of home game territory now for Javi. So he's extending an olive range.
There you go.
And Sawyer took it.
Mutual respect is there. Now, who will be the better man? Javi, Sawyer. Both firing live rounds, neither one landing. Whew. The familiarity, no shortage of it, folks.
First one to land is going to have the upper hand here, but who will it be?
Nods of approval out of Joseph Sawyer.
Extending the hand again. A lot of respect. You can feel it in this ring. You can feel it in this room. The faithful is never so quiet, but it's because they're on the edges of the ring. They're locked in. Hold on. Here comes Sawyer.
Bull rushing. Javi snatching the headlock. Nobody home for Sawyer. Well
Whoa.
done. Off the ropes. Headlock takeover.
Hobby making it look easy, in control.
Sawyer wisely defending, keeping that far shoulder off the mat. Back to a vertical base. Everybody feeling this contest, whether you're in the building here at Enfield or you're watching at home.
So smart. Hobby kept the hold.
The back suplex, but Javi
But still,
keeps his wits about him, even through the impact.
that grasp remaining in control.
Javi now wise, utilizing that slight height advantage, going to try to make Sawyer carry the weight, drain the stamina a bit faster. And now keeping that headlock firmly applied. The knee slide back to center of the ring. And once again, where the head goes, the body follows. Sawyer yet to find the proper combination for this lock. Back to the ropes now. Bobby now landing on the apron. Sawyer finally extricated from the headlock. Big right. Crispy.
And that was probably the breathing room Javi did not want to give Sawyer.
Hold on, Sawyer takes off, intercepted. The leaping right, Javi. Now Javi, the knife edge chop, finds home. Crispy right though. The fisticuffs are flying. Now back first into the ring apron goes Javi. He's getting each and every ounce of those strikes. Expertly thrown, Joseph Sawyer.
Javi trying to create some distance.
Now it is spilling all around Thompson Hall. Right by our entryway now.
Clubbing blows from Sawyer to the chest of Javi.
That's a lot of runway. Bicycle kick finds home. Knocking Javi to the floor. The benefit of the Blitzkrieg Pro Live experience. You never know when the action just might spill your way. Sawyer now back in the driver's seat with the jaw jacked. Javi sees an opportunity here. No stranger to capitalizing on the chaos in his own right. It's Sawyer now who's seated, and it's Javi wrenching away, bringing the hammer down. Steps into that super kick. The stank on that.
And now it is Sawyer who finds himself on the floor of the House of Pierogies.
Javi now back in control. Front chancery now. Looking for some relocation. Sawyer looks to be putting the brakes on. Both back to vertical now. Finds the right once again. And now, Sawyer sends Javi back into the ring.
Feels like a shift in energy.
Hold on now, grappling for position, for dominance. Nobody home to the clothesline from the apron. Cleans the clock as Sawyer sends him to the floor. Javi. Valuable opening created. Sawyer trying to collect himself outside the ring. Stage dive. I think he caught him with a bulldog. Vantage point from our perspective, not perfect. But either way, both of our main event warriors down. And now just like that, both back up. Woo! Woo! That's a no thank you from me. And now Joseph Sawyer Javi did in fact ask for this. Joseph Sawyer obliged. Bring the hammer down.
Wow.
Resounding address from Joseph Sawyer.
Letting Javi know you are in my world now, as he is looking as dominant as ever.
Walking it off, feeling the atmosphere. His newly transformed world, our My World main event. And Sawyer, the strike-based offense, it's paying dividends. Javi getting slower and slower to rise.
And unsteady on his feet.
Always defiant. Doing it for the core kids. But my God, every core kid just felt that. Javi will not stay down. He will not stay still. Sawyer. Right between the eyes. Now looking for the Irish whip. Javi. Bicycle kick finds home. Sawyer still standing. Javi takes off. Beautiful drop kick out of Joseph Sawyer.
And the quick to the cover.
Wisely, heavy on the shoulders, making Javi expend more energy with that emphatic kick out. Joseph Sawyer playing the long game. Wise to do so with an opponent the magnitude of Javi. Insult to injury out of Sawyer. The overhand right from Javi. Crushed by Joseph Sawyer on the return.
You gotta respect the fight within Javi. He's doing it for
Always.
the core kids, but man, this seems like punishment right now.
Now falling into the big right.
Putting his whole body weight into that strike, make it 2.
Now the knife edge chop, he's switching it up. The rights alternate between the punches and knife edge chop, but just like that, the back elbow, high velocity, Joseph Sawyer. Now, submission predicament now. Chin lock applied out of Joseph Sawyer. The faithful rallying behind Javi, who they embraced seemingly overnight here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Just like that, Javi was one of them. Joseph Sawyer bringing the hammer down once again. Now the scoop, the slam. Pinpoint precision on the elbow, drop quick into the cover. Once again, heavy on the upper half of Javi.
As you said, requires much more effort to be able to kick out with additional body weight on your shoulders.
A lot of emphasis gets placed on hooking the leg in professional wrestling, when in reality, it's those shoulders that matter the most. And Joseph Sawyer, truly gifted when it comes to the mental acumen portion of professional wrestling, game planning. He's second to none. And the faithful, those in attendance here in Enfield, along with those watching at home on YouTube Live, appreciating the action they're seeing thus far in our My World main event. Joseph Sawyer and Javi bringing it to one another. Mean windups on each and every one of these corner lariats.
One thing I just admire so much about Joseph Sawyer is every single strike, every offensive move that he delivers, he makes count. They all mean something. It's very calculated precision in his offense.
Oh, 100% efficiency on seemingly everything he does, every step he takes, every move he makes. But hold on now. Low angle on the half Nelson suplex. Sawyer off balance. Snaps out the power bomb.
Whoa! Talk about a deep cover.
Very nearly. keeping Joseph Sawyer down in that pinning predicament. It was like he was back at a tackling sled, and it was Pee Wee football. High impact on that power bomb. A great equalizer for Javi. Even referee Will Dojan on that 2 count looked surprised. Uncorking with the right. Switching it up to the knife edge chop. Javi takes off. On the shoulder. Death Valley driver. All the way down. And now leg hooked. Sawyer very nearly. Now back into the clutches. That rear chin lock, potentially a choke situation. And hold on now, Javi.
Uh-oh. Javi, he might be fading.
This is an expertly applied choke from Joseph Sawyer.
We have Ref Dojan checking in on Javi. This might be it. Oh, hold on.
Javi now. He felt the bout and his consciousness slipping away. But back up now. Needs to find a way out.
And now it's Sawyer that's not letting go.
Rough collision. Able to extricate himself, but collapses to the canvas. And Sawyer now. This battle has taken its toll on the debut of Joseph Sawyer. Headbutt finds home. But you can see now the gait of Joseph Sawyer a little more unsteady than it was a few minutes ago. But the eyes of both these warriors, they remain resolute.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. I think Javi's busted open.
And those headbutts, he's gonna look to bust them open even further now. Joseph Sawyer found a target, and he's gonna exploit it as much as he possibly can. And Javi now. For Javi, the blood time, if you will, is starting to run. The blood is gonna start getting in the eyes. If that blood starts rushing too quickly, you start worrying about blood loss, lightheadedness, what happened. And Sawyer, who already employs a very methodical pace, it just got more methodical. More intention, but Javi. Die is not in Javi's vocabulary. He'll never say it. Stacking up the rights. Sawyer doing his best to defend, to block. But Javi switching to the elbows now. Big punch closes the door on the combo. Kick gets passed by Sawyer though. Here we go, looking for Sister Abigail. But Javi steps into the super kick. Rebounds into the discus lariat.
Unable to make the cover, but what a sequence.
Magnificent. Not against it.
Please.
We saw at the opening opening moments of this contest the mutual respect between these two, combined with the battle that they've done thus far. Easy to believe they're destined to do it forever. Maybe not forever on this evening, but there will be sequels, rest assured, across the country, around the world. But now, center of the Blitzkrieg Pro ring. This is truly their world. Big rights. Now Sawyer switching to the overhands. Javi returning in kind. Now the sidewinders, boxing style elbows. Oh, the speed on these strikes, picking up. Javi though in bunches. Cleans the clock.
And it's Javi that's gaining the steam now.
Back body drop, scores with it. Sawyer off balance, sent into the opposite corner. Javi coming in hot, finds home on the face wash. Roll through on the snap there. Necktie, clothesline.
Stringing along the greatest hits is Javi.
Well done. The Hurts donut. And now, deep hook. Both warriors slow to rise, and who can blame them? They've been airing out every form of artillery at their disposal in our My World main event. Our Enfield faithful locked in on their main event. Joseph Sawyer, Javi, for the core kids, for the Wyatt faithful out there. This one's for you. And now the Irish whip. Sawyer, reversal of fortunes. Knee to the midsection. Sawyer's gonna follow up. Joseph Sawyer, spiral bomb!
Oh my gosh!
Referee's discretion at the end of the day, because that hand came down and it could have been anybody's ball game. But our main event rolls on. And now, Sawyer. He's got the back mount. Javi struggling to maintain consciousness. The light in the eyes is fading.
Oh God, huge blows to the back of the head. Ref Dojan might have to call this.
Hold on now, Joseph Sawyer hooking Javi up. Some device of destruction, a deadlift. Back drop driver into the cover, only two. And now, he's got a bulldog choke, I see. Wrenching away at the neck of Javi. Javi eyeing that bottom rope.
Torque on the neck of Javi. Not only is it painful, it's cutting off the air supply. He's got to make it to the bottom rope to get out of this.
Close. You got it?
He does.
He got it.
He did, yeah.
What grit being shown out of Javi.
That's the heart of Javi. That is one of the most admirable things about him. The fight that he has in him, the passion. He's not just doing this for himself. He's doing it for all of the core kids, all of the misfits, all of those watching at home and watching here tonight.
Joseph Sawyer. What's he got in mind now? Old reliable, that's what. The big right. Javi now. Fighting to stay conscious, never mind standing.
Sawyer, though, doesn't care as much about heart as he cares about making a name for himself as he rewrites his story now on the independents and writes this first chapter here at Blitzkrieg Pro.
You only get one chance at it. Javi firing back. The resolve on those elbows, but Sawyer crushes Javi in the corner with the lariat. And now some runway created, another one in the corner. Wait, Javi blasts Sawyer with one of his own. Oh my God. Sawyer, well done to put the brakes on. Stop the momentum of Javi. Javi jettisoned back, Sawyer rolls through, but caught by the DDT. Javi into the cover, shoulders down, only two.
And the inability to push down on those shoulders, as we said time and time again in that matchup, that might have made all the difference. It was a desperation attempt, a desperation cover.
A DDT that was absolutely out of nowhere, a great equalizer for Javi. The faithful letting Javi hear it. Wait a minute. Oh, jettisoned over the top rope was Javi.
Sawyer dumping Javi to the outside and
hold
gaining
on.
steam.
Oh, the tope! Suicide dive out of Joseph Sawyer. Quick to follow up. Javi sent back into the ring, and Sawyer's eyeing that turnbuckle. Heading up. Oh, the Chris Adams super kick.
Caught.
Great handspring. Oh, 180 into the lariat. Inside out goes Javi. Joseph Sawyer. 2 3/4.
Somehow, some way, Javi is still in this contest. Our main event rolls on.
No argument here, folks. Sawyer now running through the Rolodex in his head about what it's going to take to put down Javi. Through the blood loss and punishment, Javi, I got to believe he's running on fumes. Now Sawyer, uncorking with the right. Javi still some semblance of vertical.
I love you and I don't want to kill you. Please stay down.
Oh, a lot of mustard on that knife edge chop. Now over the shoulder, elevated to the top. Sawyer might be thinking superplex, making the proper adjustments. And now Sawyer following. Javi up to that top rope. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Incoming superplex. Wait. Javi trying to keep himself adhered to those ropes. Now the headbutt. Back and forth they go. Standing on dangerous ground. Counting up there is stupid, don't worry. And now, dangerous ground.
Javi scaling. Oh!
Yeah, as if the ground wasn't dangerous before. Good Lord. Precariously seated on that top rope. Wait, Cravat. Cutter from the top.
2, 3.
But Sawyer digging deep.
What is it going to take, though?
Joseph Sawyer, I gotta believe he had to reach out to an ethereal realm to find the wherewithal to kick out of that. Massive cutter from Javi. Javi. Suplex position. Could be that Fisherman Buster. And Sawyer now weaves his way out. Looking up the Uranagi. Got it! Sambo suplex almost. Hey, now.
The homage.
Here we go. This one's for Bray. The Sister Abigail, the DDT, the cover. That's it. Joseph Sawyer victorious in his debut here at My World. And our Blitzkrieg faithful around the ring immediately getting to their feet, showing their appreciation for the efforts of both our loser Javi and our victor Joseph Sawyer.
What an incredible matchup.
Joseph Sawyer has a microphone.
First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you out here. Second of all, I want to thank Blitzkrieg Pro for having me.
Come back anytime.
I could not think of a better place for me to come after my 6-year vacation. This is the kind of place that I fight for. This is the kind of place that I love to get my car driving out as I need to. It's so annoying like this. And this is what I've been missing. I mean, they even gave me a birthday cake when we got here.
Sure did.
Hey, we said the honor was ours, okay? Pleasure's ours. Happy birthday, Joseph Sawyer.
I do want to kind of out you back to this lady over here because it's also her birthday.
Yes, Joanna Robinson. We wouldn't be where we are today without her. She does so much in the back of the house.
Now, I can't ignore the guy that slumped over in the corner here. I want to become a new this here with Javi. He asked for this, I asked for this, and I could not be happier. I promise I'm not going to keep it all night. I just wanted to say a few words. But Javi, come here, please. Javi did one hell of a job tonight. And I want anybody out there watching this video. For years I've been saying that this guy has all the potential in the world. And I want you and everybody watching to know that this man deserves to be all over the damn place.
He sure does.
So with that, I'm not 100% sure when I'll be back here, but I really hope it's as soon as possible. But hold on, before I give this to you, I need to say this. Tonight I won, but I want you to know that tonight this is your ring. Thank you.
Joseph Sawyer, hats off. What a debut.
Hold on. Yeah, I got blood on my hand now.
Roll it back. Roll it back.
I promise I won't keep you here very long. You guys know I like to talk. Blitzkrieg, Joe was right about every single fucking thing he said. This is the reason why independent fucking wrestling exists. It freaks like me whenever I figure it out. Not just in my career, not just in my fucking life. Everywhere. Everybody in the back, everybody right here. You guys are misfits. You guys are the broken toys that have had maybe 3 matches, and one of them, little inside knowledge for you guys, we got yelled at because we did a little too good. We went a little too long. We were one of the chosen ones. But tonight, we chose ourselves. Tonight, we chose you. And of course, Joe has been with me for every up and every down in my career so far, and I couldn't think of a better friend to share this night with, and I couldn't think of a better person to wrestle on their birthday. So, I'm going to embarrass him a little bit. Joe admitted to me he likes his beers a little fruity.
What's wrong with
Not
that?
that kind of fruity, but you know. Now you guys know I'm straight edge, so I'm going to be drinking Diet Coke.
Do you realize how strong this is?
No, I don't. I'll drive this car. I want everybody to raise whatever fucking drink you have in the air. I want you guys to wish Joe a happy birthday, Joe. Joe, you might be my name, but I love you, and I couldn't think of a better time to do this with. So thank you so much, Joe. I love you.
What a touching moment. What an incredible show.
No better way to close out our debut live on YouTube. Thank you, everybody who tuned in to make this night as successful as it was. We will be back with more YouTube live events. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon. For Hot Scoop Skyler, thank you for tuning in to Blitzkrieg Pro. I'm Johnny Torres. Good fight.